Morning, Dr. Kim.
Good morning, Colby Taylor. How are you today?
It's good. It feels good to be back with you. We took a week off,
I
and
know we did.
which was fine, which is good, and it's good to kind of come back and be connected again and share a little bit about what we want to talk about today, which is relationship revival. But it's good to see you.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good topic. And so one thing I was going to say, you school has started here where we live, and you've got 5 of 6 in school. So wow, what are you
Yeah,
taking a lot of naps now and free time?
naps and fun time with the wife, like the afternoon delights. Am I supposed?
Yeah,
Can I say that on
yeah,
here or no?
absolutely. Just
Anyway,
yes.
so no, I wish that was the case, but there's great time, obviously fantastic opportunities for getting back, getting away, and connecting again, and a little bit of downtime, even if it's just twice a week right now. But man,
So
it's been so nice to have.
some relationship revival for the two of you, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Now I
is.
segued into that. It's good, huh?
That was
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
That was
Thank you.
well done. Yeah, it's been fun, and in that segue, when it comes to relationship revivals, we're looking at you and I. We're looking at so many things that are happening in people's relationships, and that's why we're talking about this today. Is I think God is really
Yeah.
moving and working in the lives of all of us when it comes to our relationships, and I believe we've been a little stagnant in how we've invested in each other, invested in family, friends, spouses, our kids. Like I really see a lot of families, and I'm sure you do too. A lot of families, a lot of couples, really starting to invest in each other, and they're building their relationship again.
Yeah, I think so. I think that with everything, and we've talked about it so much, but we had enough distractions going into March, and then we get the whole distractions of everything that's happened then from COVID, all these things that we've got distracted from. And I think we kind of get caught up in that. And it's like
Yep.
all that kind of stuff. And I think we're kind of coming back to, well, that hadn't done me a lot of good to get worried about all
Yep.
this. What can I do? Well, you can build into your relationship. You can build on your marriage. You can build your relationship with kids. We've had more time. And I think the way schools are now, most people are still going to have more time because kids are some home, some virtual and stuff like that. So, and then building into your relationship. And so I think I don't know, for me, I think we have valued our relationships more because that's something I can do something about. I can do something
Yeah.
about my relationship with Nancy today. I can spend more time with her. I can be kind to her. I can encourage her. I can pray with her. And that makes a difference. If it doesn't make a difference for anybody else, it makes a difference for the two of us. And so I think there's value in that. And I think a lot of times right now we feel helpless. We can't do anything about a lot of things that are going on out there. You can do something about those people that mean the most to you.
Absolutely. And so many, don't you feel like with before everything happened with COVID, there was just so much happening. There's so much busyness, so many people running and gunning, and the lack of some of, I think, the reasons why we were not necessarily taking time to invest in each other was because we didn't have time. We're
Right.
running and you're going 100 miles an hour, and you're choosing different things because that's what everybody's saying you're supposed to do. And then all of a sudden this happens. And I've seen people, and we've talked about it, slowing down, looking at things, taking priorities, actually working on aspects of their marriages or their relationships that they didn't have time or they didn't think they needed to, because now they're looking at it from a different angle, from a different perspective, and saying, hey, we have the time and we need to work on some of these things. It's important, and we can do it.
Well, and it pays off short term,
Yep.
pays off long term. You never will regret spending time working on your marriage relationship.
Yep.
You just won't.
Absolutely. And for all of those all those listening today, is if you're in the process of saying, hey, I truly believe in my heart that we are seeing this happening in America and in the world, that there are people, and I don't want to lose that. So continue, just encourage you, if it continue to invest as things start getting better, and things starts changing, and the temptation to get back going 100 miles
Yeah.
an hour. How do you keep that? What have you learned over the course of this time that really helps you continue those relationships, investing in new relationships as well, and growing within your marriage, your family, your friends? As men, how do we continue to do that?
Yeah, and I think it goes back to the basics of spending time with someone, listening well to someone. I think what I've seen, I think couples, even some couples that were spending time together before, they weren't being as intentional about listening to each other,
Hmm.
learning to listen to each other. Those are, we're talking about it. When you invest in a relationship and revive it, it's really doing things that'll make it grow. It's being more intentional about it. And so those things of spending time with each other, of, husband and wife praying together with your kids and family, things that those are some practical things you can do that will make a difference. But there's no shortcut to investing the time, to taking that time, and instead of watching another Netflix deal, nothing wrong with Netflix, but take some time and just hang out with your wife, hang out with your kids, play a game, talk about things, just spend time together.
That's right. It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a better man when you're taking priority, taking time to invest in the people around you. And so much of our lives revolve around relationships. They don't revolve as much around business and work. All that's important, but so much of who we are and how we're created embodies relationships, and relationships are so important. And it's so refreshing for me to see that happening again, and for people to be engaging and wanting to have conversations, wanting to do life together with other couples, wanting to invest in their marriage, because now they're saying, hey, I have the time, and I've not made it a priority, and it's going to be a priority, and we're going to knock it out of the park. That's what we're going to do. So
absolutely. That's really cool. Absolutely. I love it.
Check out the Ben's A Better Man podcast every month. I believe the next one comes out the second Thursday of September.
That's a good one too.
We're going to be talking about. Do you ever know what it is by any chance?
No, I have no idea.
I believe this one's anger. So we're going to be talking about
anger. Because you made me mad while we were recording it. I do.
Yeah, I remember that. We had an intense conversation in there. We had to clip that one off, but it was good. I'd never seen you that mad before. That was pretty wild.
But I didn't throw anything, mainly because there wasn't anything to throw.
That's right.
That'll encourage people to tune in and see what we did on that.
Check it out.
It's good. It is.
It is good. Excited for y'all to check that out. You can follow us on social media, Awesome Marriage as well, engagelife.co, any of those to continue to engage us in that way. If you have questions, right? Feel free to ask us questions. We want to know what they are, and maybe a topic you guys want to hear us cover as well.
Absolutely. Just email us. You can get me at drkim@awesomemarriage.com. You can get Colby at
theengagedlife.co.
Yes.
Is that what you're asking? Does that sound right?
Yes.
Did you say it right? Okay.
Yes.
So you can catch us there. But thanks for tuning in today. And like we say every week, don't be an okay man.
Be a better man.
That's right.
You guys have a great weekend. Thanks.